And we're back to Gamer's Guide to the Galaxy. The only show where three idiots try to talk about games.
Oh no.
Well, speak for yourself.
That's
One idiot.
Voice number 2.
One idiot, and
half a minute.
Chris, and Jake.
We get progressively less idiotic as we go to the left. Well, I think you're right. But yeah, it's like full sentences, articulated full sentences. That's how this works.
Full sentences.
You just have like grunts and comments. Or like, see?
Right.
That sounds good. Hold on.
Okay, apparently we go from the Tasmanian Devil to
I'm like-
Mr. Peabody.
No, ready? It goes Tasmanian Devil, Daffy Duck, Bugs Bunny.
I can deal with that.
Level of intelligence.
Okay,
So,
I'm not going to forget that Daffy Duck was once a Nazi. I'm not going to forget that.
I did not decline that. Anyways, so back to actually gaming news. There's been a lot of talk about a new upcoming game called Hyrule Warriors, which has been a lot of speculation about it. They did, release a lot of content very recently as it's approaching its, purchase date about the game. And, what are your guys' thoughts on that?
I'm not quite sure because it's like, it's Legend of Zelda, but it's like a fighting game.
Pretty much what the base of it is it's Dynasty Warriors. I've never played it.
Okay.
It's got a Link Zelda feel for it, and it's got a pretty much a skin on top of that. Now, it doesn't mean that it's just Dynasty Warriors with a Link skin. It's got a lot of content to it that are specific to the Link universe, and I've actually seen some gameplay of it. Sorry about that. And it doesn't only go through one timeline of Link. It actually merges all of them. So you can play as Minda, which for me that's amazing because I love Minda. Sheik, Zelda, Goro, with gigantic yellow dudes with gigantic spikes on their back, and who else? There's someone else I'm forgetting. I can't remember right now. And you play through the story mode just like any other Dynasty game where you have to take certain points and do a gigantic hack and slash, and it looks like a lot of fun for if you like those games. Especially if you're Zelda fan on top of that. I think that'd be like the perfect combination. Is if you like those games and you're Zelda fan, that's the game for you. Buy it immediately. You know what I mean? Don't wait for deals. Just go.
Well, why is there a great fairy flying around in it?
I
You don't know that? Okay.
Oh, I think that's part of the actual story, which is weird because this game actually has a story.
It has a story.
It has a story.
Oh, and for the first time ever, I think it's going to blow both of your minds. Someone freaking talks.
Not Link.
Not Link, but someone freaking talks. Like there's a
Navi talks.
Well,
Hey, listen!
God,
Listen!
God damn, this is my life, guys. This is
Listen!
my life.
Listen! Hey! 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 Listen! Listen!
Remember that call that Nazi thing? Real tempting. But there's actually a narrator, which is weird for a Zelda game. But when you actually get into the fighting, again, it's traditional Link silence. Like nothing. That's
Yeah!
yeah. I think there's
Spin
one.
attack, by the way.
This show just became us screaming out Zelda noises.
We've all evolved into Adam.
Okay, another thing. Why is Link wearing a blue scarf?
He's
Wow.
wearing a blue scarf.
Yes, he is.
Wears a blue scarf or bandana. Blue bandana, blue
I
scarf.
think that's a reference from Wind Waker. Oh no, you're talking about.
On the cover, he's wearing a blue scarf.
Yeah, he's got or a bandana. Maybe he's gonna rob a train.
Sorry, we're pulling up pictures because I'm completely clueless and dumb.
We can bring it over the chat quickly too.
But if you're talking about the small girl, I think.
No, I'm talking about Link.
Okay.
I'm quite sure I'm talking about Link.
Oh, I have no idea.
Yeah, bring that over. Bring that over. Yeah,
Good
yeah. What is that? What is that?
That's fucking majestic.
It's because they saw Sonic on a scarf, so they wanted to give Link a scarf.
Maybe.
But
And what shades of blue are that? Is that like neon blue? You know.
No,
It's not a blue. It's a blue.
That's definitely like amazing type of blue though. I would say that's Facebook blue, but slightly darker. Anyways.
Facebook blue, but slightly darker. Okay.
Like 2 shades darker.
2 shades.
2 shades.
2 whole shades.
Two hexadecimal shades.
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
But so it from what I've seen of it, it looks very fun if you're into hack and slash. But if you're looking for the new AAA Zelda game, don't. For the love of God, don't. And actually, for the first time, they let you play as. Sorry about cutting you off. They let you play as Ganondorf though. Full-fledged Ganondorf, not bitch mode Captain Falcon. He has 2 swords, long hair, looks evil as hell.
So you can play as the evil guys, I take it?
There's a mode for it, but yes.
There's a mode for it.
It's not the main game.
So
It's the same content, it's not the main storyline.
Okay, that makes sense to me.
okay. It's a separate storyline.
No, it's more of like a free roam kind of challenge activity.
Okay.
Kind of like how in
We can't play the storyline where Ganondorf wins.
no.
That sucks.
And that can be part of the Zelda storyline being fucked up.
Yeah.
There's
Well,
also-
I mean, there is a parallel universe theory where Link never existed, so.
No, me and Chris once pulled up like the official Zelda timeline.
I know.
It's
I've seen it.
It's
pretty much.
I've
it
seen it.
branches.
Oh yeah, no.
Timeline should not branch.
There's a parallel universe branch where where Link never existed.
There's a reason why it's called line. Okay.
It shouldn't look like a family tree.
Because, yeah, lines are not trees.
It shouldn't look like a tournament bracket.
No, they can't be trees.
But and
Because if you make a tree that's just a line, you have a linked list. Not a tree.
and link lists suck to program.
They do.
But and in a fashion of letting you know actually what the game is about, pretty much what happens is there's 2 witches, I believe. There's some sort of magical beings. I'm
Twin
not
Rova?
sure. What?
Twin Rova?
I think so, maybe. I don't know.
The fire and ice one, they merge, become fire ice.
No.
Or whatever they are.
They're not from Link at all. They're
Not from Link.
Not from Zelda.
Link or Zelda. No. Not from anything.
Not from that universe.
No.
Is what you're saying.
He seems to be doing the exact opposite of every other Zelda fan in the world, where they think that Link is Zelda. He's calling the game Link.
Yes. Because you play as Link, it doesn't make sense to call it Zelda.
It's the Legend of Zelda.
Well, to be fair, in Link's Awakening, if you named your main character Zelda, it changed the theme music at the beginning of the game.
Cool. But pretty much what happens is the evil witch, I'm gonna call her, is a stalker. End of plot. That's pretty much what it is. She has pictures of him in her room, like gigantic pictures.
Pictures of Link?
It's like it's horrible. It's terrifying.
So it's a Link fangirl
Pretty much, but to the extreme.
who learned magical powers.
And then decided because she can't have them, she's gonna destroy the world.
She wants to know what's underneath the tights.
I'm pretty sure the later Hosen.
The later Hosen.
So this is a lesson to everyone out there who ever fangirls,
Don't do it.
Adam included. Don't kill the world. Please, for the love of God, spare the world.
Alright, that was a great timing.
Have you been out destroying the world lately?
Yes, he has.
Damn it, Darth.
Now we're gonna have the land of highs.
Oh,
And
yeah.
exclamation point.
Is he gonna be called with the Valley of Lows? Pun it up
Wait.
today.
We never go low on this show. We're always high.
Yes.
Figuratively.
I was like, now it's not we doing drugs.
Figuratively.
We do not need that kind of growth.
Oh.
Figuratively. Be sure if you quote me that you add the figuratively part. Which will not happen now. Ever.
No.
No.
I'm sorry, but that quote was taken out of context.
There's a figuratively there. God. Alright, so I think we've beat that kind of to death. So
Did we?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No. But what about the shield? The shield's like blue too. It's
But
like
it's-
Twitter blue.
No,
It's like
but
Twitter blue.
it's darker blue than the scarf.
No, it's like Twitter blue.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
I thought they were matching.
yeah, I thought they were matching actually.
I don't think so.
There's no picture of that there. Hold on.
Yes, we
Wait,
both
I
know-
think there's one right there, right?
No, see, that's not the Master Shield. That's a freaking wooden shield.
What are you doing? That's not a shield. Forget it.
Forget
Forget
it.
it.
Forget it.
Forget it.
The picture.
Ruin the joke.
You
picture-
ruined it.
The
You ruined
picture
it.
showed the shield.
You blew it. I want you to understand that you
I didn't blow
blew that
anything.
joke.
You blew it.
Yes, you blew it hard.
Like, what shade of blue it though?
Twitter blew it.
Twitter blue. There's a little bit of Facebook blue in the middle.
We were going totally
And some
different directions
main
with that
spectrum
joke,
blue.
by the way.
I know, but bring it back to the kids.
Don't
Kids
forget
that watch this show.
And-
Don't bring your kids. God, oh
Chris,
God.
Chris, there was a little bit of game spectrums blue on top.
So, back to StarCraft.
We're going to the galaxy where you make jokes about blue and it's funny.
For like
Apparently.
hours.
If you watch for nothing else, watch for blue.
Hey, we've got our new slogan.
Yes.
You know,
watch for nothing.
Actually, that might work.
Okay.
That might work well.
Okay, I think
We'll
the
try
next.
it next week.
I think the next topic is should be your introduction,
Okay.
Chris.
Before my introduction, I just want to say, watch Gamer's Guide to the Galaxy. For nothing else, watch it for the blue, BLUE. It's a great one. It's great. It'll draw people in. They'll be curious. Anyway, so after Red Bull Battlegrounds, myself and one of the lovely people in chat, whom is on other shows but not on this show, we're standing in line to get an autograph from Day 9, who is, for anyone who doesn't know, hi Jacob, is a famous caster for StarCraft as well as a streamer himself.
Yes, yes, it is you.
It is you, but I didn't want to like call you out.
That person right there.
This person right
That
here.
one.
Right here.
Right there.
Right.
This way.
I know the chat's on the other side.
We're just giving like the demonstration of the gun show, like it's over there.
You didn't hear me say I know the chat's on the others.
And speaking of fangirls,
Oh God, don't blow the world.
Yes, he's a generally cool and funny dude.
speaking of fangirls,
Speaking of Vanguard,
Please don't blow the world, please. Please don't.
stop, please. 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 Lana, please.
yeah, well, Lana, as demonstrating in chat, seems to be a little bit of a fangirl for Day 9. But anyway,
Yeah.
we had, Day 9 is cool. He talks to everybody who, yeah, you are, but he talks to everybody who's in line for the signing and stuff, for signatures and photos and stuff. He'll actually he'll be like, "Hi, I'm Sean. What's your name?" And actually engage you in conversation.
Those are nice.
Yeah, and if you're like myself and Lana, who had no clue what to say, he manufactures a conversation for you.
Yeah, I got a lot of pictures you posted where you're just like,
Yeah.
you're just super happy to be there.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it was great.
Like you have that entire face of I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm so happy to be here.
I'm
so
just-
happy.
I'm bad at taking photos.
I could
I'm
die in
really
his
bad at
arms
photos.
right now. He's so strong and muscular.
Yeah, that was it.
Wait, why is he walking away? I have to blow the world now.
Exclamation marks do say otherwise. Yes,
So-
they do. How many is that? 1, 2. I'm not even gonna count.
Let's continue on.
While you guys do that, I'll count them.
This is an hour-long show. We don't have all day.
Okay. So,
God damn it.
I'm waiting for the count just because. All right. Anyway. So, like for instance, I was taking out my phone, get a picture. He goes, "You either want a picture or you're pulling out a gun."
You didn't bring it full awkward and go, well, what would you do if it was a gun?
I did not.
Thank God.
I'm not that awkward. I'm pretty awkward, but I'm not that awkward. So, which I've said so about 500 times now. The point I was getting to, which I alluded to earlier, is while we were waiting in line, we saw a lot of the people leaving Red Bull Battlegrounds, one of which being Pult. And Pult got a taxi, and he gets in the taxi, and someone comes out of the line waiting for day 9, runs up to the taxi, and it's like, Pult, can you sign this? And Pult's like, oh, okay. So this taxi cab driver is just kind of like, what just happened? This person's famous and in line here? And people are like, and oh yeah, and everyone starts shouting, USA, USA, which if you were watching Red Bull Battlegrounds, you'd understand that this happened throughout the entire thing, because Paul, although he's Korean, he moved to the United States, he lives in the United States, he went to college in the United States, he's pretty much American at this point.
He is Captain America.
Yeah, his nickname is Captain America.
Yeah, that's slightly racist.
No, we gave him the nickname. It's okay.
I feel like this is still slightly racist.
It's okay. Yes.
Just because you're pointing out the fact that he's Korean and then calling him American, it feels like it's slightly racist.
Well, he lives.
He's an adopted Korean. He's now American now.
He's
Also
been.
from the
We embraced him.
I understand that it's
He's
for the fact that
Americanized.
he's like an American. If he's an adopted child, he's American.
USA,
USA, USA.
Like imagine the point of view from this guy in the
He
taxi
loves
cab.
it.
No, the point of view from the taxi guy is there's a random Korean in the back of my car. Some random fangirl at a gaming event just came up and
No,
said
that was a guy.
okay.
It's a random fangirl.
It's still being a fangirl. I mean, Adam's proof of this. Sure. Comes up, he signs it. And then they start chanting USA behind him. It doesn't send the right message after. He might like start like driving out and like
Wait.
he's like he's gonna get shot.
Wait, it gets better. So they pull up, and they drive about a block away, half a block to a block away, and they're stopped at a traffic light. Someone else runs out of the line, runs down the middle of the street
God.
to the passenger side of the door to get an autograph from him. At this point, the cab driver's got to be like thoroughly confused about what's going on here.
Yeah. Also, to that guy who ran down the street, why the hell did you just run after him when he was still there?
They were probably just debating whether to do it or not.
Do I do it? Do I do it? Do I do it? Do I do it? Do I do it?
I
We
really
stop at the red light. It's fate.
Yep.
I
I'm
really
pretty sure
hope
that's what
he was just sitting there like.
That probably happened.
Oh my god, that'd be great.
No, it was more like chuds.
It was great though. The entire experience, Red Bull in general was great. I feel the DC Red Bull Battlegrounds was better than the New York Red Bull Battlegrounds in terms of the crowd and in terms of the general atmosphere of the city.
Well, yes. There was a big difference between DC and New York.
Plus, we probably couldn't have done this in New York where we had this long line stretched outside the theater because they needed us out of there, so they moved us out of there. And Day 9 sat there, standing there, signing autographs and stuff and talking to people. There's just this long line extending like a block long around the corner into an alleyway. And
That's really sketchy.
a little bit. But DC alleyways are nice, actually.
Oh, okay.
Paid with gold.
Well, no, but they're
The
brick.
hobos have,
They're brick, actually.
They're paid with the broken, childhood dreams of becoming president, actually.
yes, that
They're
is
very,
true.
very low.
Anyway, so long line.
Yep.
And everybody driving by and going by in buses are all like looking out like, what's going on here? Like, is there like a really famous person out there or something? And they see Day 9, they're like, well, we don't know him. What's this? It's got to be this weird, surreal thing to be so famous among the gaming community and to be unknown among anyone else.
I think that'd be like the way I would rather have it though, because it's like,
Yeah,
I can go to the grocery store without getting bothered. I can't go to a GameStop without getting bothered. I can go to a grocery store.
Well, you might get bothered at the grocery store too. Gamers need food.
Yes, but it's if you
If you stay out of the Red Bull aisle.
stay out of the Red Bull aisle and away from the chips and dip, And God help you if there's game fuel, because that shit's at the front of the store.
God helping there's game fuel, because that's just going to kill you. It's like 10 years old. They haven't made game fuel since Halo 3.
But Surge is coming back.
They made game fuel.
Code Red maybe, but not game fuel. That was a Halo 3 exclusive. I know. I bought a lot of it. But yes, Surge is coming back, and God help if I get Surge. God help everybody.
Surge! We're just going to get Surge and have it on the show.
Yeah.
Can we get sponsored? Great. Sponsors, please.
Sponsor a Surge. Sponsor.
It's actually Pepsi, but that's okay.
It's Coke.
Let's go. There goes the sponsorship.
Thanks a lot!
Well, anyways.
Yeah, I mean, that was... Oh, that's right. The entire point of me bringing this up.
Yes.
When I did talk to Day 9, I asked him specifically whether there will be any more Fun Day Mondays, because if anyone who's been following Day 9's shows, they'll know that Fun Day Monday has sort of disappeared, and he's been doing this new thing called Mostly Walking, which seems an awful lot like RPG Live, but I know he didn't steal it from us.
That we know of.
That we know of.
We did get that one viewer who wasn't signed in that one time.
This is true. This is true. But
yeah, we're on you.
but I asked him. I said, so is Fun Day Monday coming back? And he said, probably not. Just like that. Thank you for not spoiling it until after I said it, although it was a close thing.
No.
Very close.
Yeah, there is no more Fun Day Monday.
Also, just again, to be updated, that is the 45th.
45th explanation point. Excellent.
What qualifies you as fangirl status?
4.
11.25 times fangirl.
And now she's ahead of me. Yes, he said that the reason why Fun Day Monday is gone is because he just wasn't getting submissions, or he would get 4 good submissions in a week and hundreds of shitty submissions. He didn't use shitty, but that's the gist of it.
Yeah. I mean, he's always gotten a shitty submission. This is just when you're getting thousands of submissions and you get 20 good ones.
That's better, yeah.
That's better than getting hundreds of submissions and getting 4 good ones.
And if you've been watching Fun Day Monday up until the end, you would notice that it would be the same few people that we're not going to use the names, so don't. But there would be the same few people that would always be on the show, and it wasn't because he was favoring them. It was just because they were the only people submitting games.
Yeah, I think he even said that one of them had submitted like 7 or 8 games one week.
Yep.
And he picked the best one out of them, basically.
Yep. So I mean, not exactly about gaming, sort of a meta gaming topic.
Well, it's Monday Mondays was kind of, it was StarCraft players' excuse literally just go on and mess around, not play so seriously, not care about whether they win or lose.
So we're going to introduce our new shit. No, just kidding.
Actually, to make this a very linking topic, you will find out how involved metagame is actually into gaming when we do our very special Wacky Wednesday, where I'm actually going to be a part of for a change, probably a week or 2 in advance.
Yes, because we can get Adam to not have work.
Not stop having work.
Stop work Mondays. I don't know why I do
Stop.
Mondays.
Stop having work.
But you will find out very heavily how the metagame will impact what you do and why, when you don't know it, you're going to cry.
So like StarCraft.
Yeah, except, I'll let you find out.
Like StarCraft.
It's like StarCraft, but with a bunch of more angry people.
Oh, there's angry people in StarCraft.
I'll tell you some of the comments because they are not appropriate for normal human ears after we're done.
That's why you mute them.
No, I'm talking about after this.
That's why you mute people. You ignore them.
I know, but it's funny.
Or, the angrier someone gets, the more you do the thing that they're angry about. Which is my personal favorite. Usually shuts them up.
I don't know.
Usually makes them rage quit, which shuts them up.
My favorite thing was when I accidentally I mistyped "Good luck, have fun" GLHF instead I put GLHD, and so the guy's immediate response was "fuck you." It took me like 10 minutes into the game to realize, did he think I said good luck have dick?
I think you caught that. Did you apologize?
I was sitting there like he said fuck you. I'm like, okay, that was uncalled for. Playing the game, and I was like, wait a second. Was his I was still in bronze at this point, so my void rays were moving into his base. Did he think I meant good luck have dick? This has like his buildings are just falling to void rays. I pressed the micro button. That's all you gotta do in bronze when you play Protoss.
You should have apologized right then. Like, I'm sorry for saying good luck have dick.
I'm sorry for saying GLHD. I meant GLHF. Please forgive me. As his command center crumbles.
That would seem sincere.
Yeah. So I think we're just about running out of time. I think we're going to end with good luck have dick.
Okay.
Thanks for watching.
Yes, thank you for watching.
Join us next week.
Yep. Next week we'll have more topics, and of course you can always join in on the chat over there.
Right here. You can join the fangirl.
Yes.
Also, you can submit topics to us at various email addresses, which are
Shihan@gamespectrums.com. Shihan being spelled SHIHAN.
Hermdog at gamespectrums.com. HERMDOGG.
and the tall one at gamespectrum.com. If you're not a tall one, probably a bad idea. On computer.
You can also, comment on the Facebook page or tweet at us any topics you want us to cover.
Thank you.
Yep.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.